Hello, amazing viewers. Good day to you all. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Please, someone should ask the Akwa Ibom State Governor, who is the dog? Because this is statement is as if this whole thing for him is a do or die affair. It's bad enough that he threatened people within his cabinet to join him or resign. We are seeing more of Governor Umar, speaking like someone who is seriously a dictator. So, if you recall, even Nollywood actor and of course, lawyer Kenneth Okonkwo came for him recently, where he described him as being transgenderic. I don't know if you forget that word. So, Akwa Governor say, "Oh, I am pursuing something. He's like the elephant. Waiting. He is pursuing something. He doesn't have time to listen to dogs and all that." Hey, let us here show us the video where he actually came for Kenneth Okonkwo and described Kenneth Okonkwo as a failed actor. Kenneth Okonkwo a failed actor? No. Governor Umar doesn't know what he's saying.
Have you heard me? Yeah. So people that are talking, even those that are not from Akwa Ibom, even those who feel they have done things, they tried everything, they've tried to become actor, they failed, they are still living in bondage, trying to poke their mouth into what does not concern them. Tell them that this is living reality. He should go to his state and fight. He's an attempted politician. He tried in Labour Party, he ran away. He tried acting, he was living in bondage. He's an attempted lawyer. He has never moved one motion before. So such people, don't listen to them. This is within my rights. And he is not from Akwa Ibom State. We don't welcome him in Akwa Ibom State. This is Akwa Ibom State matter. As the person on the driver's seat today, I am the one holding the steering. And I know where go slow, no go day. I know where pothole, no day. Now make me the carry Akwa Ibom go for express.
Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Umar Eno has defended his recent defection from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress APC, likening his political move to a man pursuing an elephant, insisting he would not be distracted by barking dogs along the way. Speaking in Uyo on Wednesday upon his return from France, where he attended the United Nations Ocean Conference, Governor Eno said his decision to join the APC was made in the best interest of Akwa Ibom people and to strategically position the state for greater development. He dismissed criticism of his defection, particularly from those he described as non-indigenous who, according to him, interfere in matters that does not concern them. For those who think we don't have a choice, I have exercised my right. It is within our constitutional right to freely associate, he said. Let's remain focused, because when you are pursuing an elephant, you don't let a dog stop you on the road. Reaffirming his authority and responsibility as the sitting governor, Eno said, "This is Akwa Ibom's matter. I am the one in the driver's seat today. I know the road without traffic jams, without potholes. That's why I have chosen to take Akwa Ibom on an expressway of development." He pledged to continue leading the state on a party of peace, unity and progress, guided by his faith and a sense of divine calling. A shameful talk from a shameless governor. So Governor Umar actually know what they call rights, because he just said in the video that he's on his right. So he knows what they call rights, yet he trampled on the fundamental rights of people within his cabinet by threatening them to follow him to APC. So he knows there's something called right. You see how these people are very useless. Very, very useless. When the word suits them, or when they know this is how it's going to be, how it's going to benefit them, they know when to use the word. At other times, they act like they don't know that such word exists. So what happened to the people that you threatened? So in no sense, those people to get rights. He didn't see that those people, they have rights. So those people needed to tell him that it is our right to decide if we are going to go with you or not. If he understand that word right, he shouldn't have even made that statement in the first place. He shouldn't have done so. You are the one holding the steering. You know where you are going to. Blah, 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 blah. And all that. In fact, thank God even Vanguard even carried more of what he said as I read out. So now Kenneth Okonkwo now him be the backing dog from all indication. But he should just come out and say Kenneth Okonkwo is the dog. What is he chasing? Chasing what? Aligning with which center? So all the governors who have been in opposition since while a ruling party is in power and they've performed excellently, those ones, they don't know what they are doing. They couldn't, their performance was because they aligned. Did they align? Peter Obi, was he not Abga? Under Abga he was when he contested the election. And it was a PDP person that was the head then. So why did Peter Obi not move to PDP? Simply because he needs to align with the center. Why did he not move there? Did this stop Peter Obi from performing? Till today, he still performed well. It is the people that stood there or stood there and we're saying no, yes, clapping to rubbish. You look at Kenneth Okonkwo, you say Kenneth Okonkwo is a failed actor. You are a failed governor. How can you see Kenneth Okonkwo? He did well in acting and still, in fact, if you give him a script today, he will still do well. Maybe now him they reject script, but never a failed actor. One of the best you can ever think of. So Nigerians should not put mouth because Nigerians are not because some of them of us we are not from Akwa Ibom. It is your right to defect, yes. But if Nigeria were to be a system, a country where things work, you don't know as a defect like this, no problem. No problem. This is the same thing Jega was talking about yesterday. The need to remove every ambiguity. Where Jega even mentioned that, okay, because certain things is within the power also of the Senate and all that, to make the announcement, they find it very difficult to do so. People with defect carry mandates where they're not supposed to go give another political party, carry give. Then instead of for the house there for their seat to be declared vacant, they will not declare vacant. Why? Because of the high level of madness that is going on in this nation. Kai, the governor himself is showing his true color. Please, he should keep doing more. Let the Akwa Ibom people, state people, keep seeing him. Make it continue. 2027, now the Akwa Ibom people will still decide. If he like, make him no perform so that his performance will take him back. Let him stay there and be talking about who is a dog and who is elephant. He should continue. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Now on to other trends. Former Senate presidents and even some oppositions, have come out to fire back at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu over one of the statements he made yesterday during the joint section briefing, where he said, in fact, that he's not going to help those people fix their house. They should fix their house and all that. And then he made mention of, oh, it is my pleasure that your house is in disarray. So Bukola Saraki reacted to it, which I am going to read out part of what was carried out by one of the media houses, and then we'll come back to wrap this up.
Political parties fearful of members leaving may be better served by examining their internal processes and affairs rather than fearfully conjuring up demons that do not exist. For me, I would not say try your best to put your house in order. I will not help you to do so either. It is indeed a pleasure to witness you in such a disarray. Order, please.
Former President of the Senate, Senator Bukola Saraki, has reacted to President Bola Tinubu's remark about the unending crisis in the opposition parties. Reacting to Tinubu's remarks, Saraki, while fielding questions from journalists after attending the Democracy Day ceremony which took place at the National Assembly, admitted that his party, the People's Democratic Party, is in crisis. He urged members of the party and other opposition parties to get their houses in order. Saraki said, "I think we must take him at his words. I mean, he spoke well, saying that he's not for a one-party state, so we must take him at his word, and he supports a multi-party, so we are all on the same page. That's why we are going around and bringing everybody to come around. So those who say they are under pressure, there is no pressure anymore. So we are all for multi-party, and everybody should get their houses in order." As he said, he's not going to help us, so we are going to sort our own house again.
Now, you see this issue of defection, massive defection, and allegations of the APC, paying people to destabilize the opposition parties. As much as it hurts, as much as I do not like the APC, I am not going to, put the blame on them. Now, these political parties, the oppositions, they have rules. And I feel like, there's laxity from their own end. Since you have rules and there are penalties for all this, why don't they take action? As we speak, okay, take for example in the PDP. I feel like PDP, they have more than 10 factions safe. I feel like that's how they do. You can imagine where Nyesom Wike even had to hold a meeting, with some other kakus, and then say, oh, that the presidential zoning must come from the south. In fact, how I wish they were even giving Nyesom Wike safe, since he's insisting that the south should go, which of course normally is supposed to be the south. How I wish they can give it to him so that there can be a loggerhead between him and Tinubu, and then we will now see two lions fighting. How I wish they can do so. Now, you can imagine Nyesom Wike having his own meeting. Some other group will be having their own meeting. It is good, though, that Bukola Saraki is talking about this. And see, of course, this is the second time I've seen headline where he said, okay, they are going to fix their problem, or they are trying to fix the problem. But what are the measures they have taken? I feel like within these political parties, this is a time for them to be more proactive. Now, begin to investigate. You may not be able to know individuals who have been planted as more, who are busy collecting money as alleged to destabilize the political party. Now, just start a background, do some kind of investigation on these individuals or individuals within the political party. And people will be saying they don't do some kind of kukure movement. Take for instance, in Labour Party, what is Arabambisi doing there? What is Arabambisi doing there? Because we can clearly see that Arabambi is one of the most, planted to also destabilize the Labour Party. Up till now, okay, they don't suspend Abure, yes. Beside Abure, we still have Arabambi, and if you go and check, we still have more people. Those people now go feel one pipe low, based on say, okay, see what is happening. But that does not mean they have given up. Because backyard, they do some movements. So why don't they start, investigating individuals like this? And just remove them. Expulsion. One-time expulsion. Till date, I see they ask, waiting make PDP never still expel Nyesom Wike. That's what I'm asking. And it's because of all this nonsense, pampering and all that. That is why I say that the people who clearly, genuinely love the political party PDP, they have left. Some of them, then but they don't attend any meeting because they cannot be found wanting or being together in a meeting where Nyesom Wike and the likes of Samuel Layanwo is there. Example, Sule Lamido made mention of it. And do you now want to blame these individuals? Do you want to blame them? So many of these people that worked against the political party in 2023, why till now they never expel any of them? because now anti-party activity na dem carry, starting from the Nyesom Wike, and then those his useless G5 governors wey no do anything for their state. The likes of Okeze said, I never promised up your state much. I just did what is it called? My infrastructural, modest infrastructural development, I be human development infrastructure. I just look him out. Like say my wife or Moriamo called. Please, I cannot blame the APC for this. If these people want to fix their problem, I tell you they can fix it. Even before the end of this year, they will fix it. It is better they are even 10 in a political party. Nigerians will know they are strong 10. 10 where be say, as you see them like this, so their love for the party now die. And the 10 where they there, now people will get integrity. Not be nonsense bunch of 10. Because nonsense bunch of 10 no go do anything. They will still enter and still underperform. Or even take us, another 100 years backward. So, it is very, very important that these people fix their home. Why the Tinubu no go dey happy? There is money to be, dishing out as alleged for these individuals to bring this thing. And it's going to continue. It's going to continue. A Labour Party, SDP, and the rest, fix your home. You don't tell na say na in pleasure so na house dey in disarray. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Click on the bell icon the moment you subscribe. That's where you get to know as soon as I publish video. Thank you so much, guys, for the immense love and support. God bless you richly. See you guys in my other videos.